Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am making an Italian inspired pasta dish, and for this dish you will need 2 large onions or the equivalent, 1 pack of bacon, 1 to 2 fresh chilies or crushed chilies is fine, 2 tins of chopped tomatoes, bucatini pasta or spaghetti, and a good handful of fresh parsley. Right, let's get cooking. You want to peel your onions and then chop them up to roughly a medium diced size, I would say. Next, cut up the bacon into medium-sized pieces as well. You can use smoked or unsmoked bacon, both will work well with this dish. Next, you are going to add a nice amount of olive oil. I normally do this once my ingredients are in the pan, as I can judge how much oil I'm going to need a little better that way. You then want to go ahead and season it with salt and pepper. You want to add a good amount of pepper to this dish, and you want to adjust the amount of salt you use depending whether you've used smoked bacon or unsmoked bacon. You now want to add in your fresh or dried chilies, whichever you've chosen to use. I've used dried crushed chilies and I've used approximately 1 tablespoon. I am cooking this on a high heat, but depending on what pan you're using, you may want to adjust the temperature slightly just to avoid any parts sticking or burning. You want to cook this down until your bacon's nice and cooked and your onions are nice and soft. You will know when it's getting close to being ready, as you'll see the nice amount of juices forming around the pan. Once you've got a nice amount of juice formed in the pan, you want to cook it off for a further 2 to 3 minutes. As you can now see, the amount of liquid in there has started to produce. This is what you want it to look like just before you add in your tomatoes. You can now go and add your tinned tomatoes. I tend to add a tin at a time just because I find it's easier when it comes to mixing it all together. Once you've added in all your tomatoes, you want to allow it to simmer. Whilst this is simmering, in a large pan, fill it halfway with water and bring it to the boil, ready for your pasta. I used a full 500 gram pack of bucatini and it took roughly 10 to 12 minutes to cook. Whilst you're waiting for this to cook, you can go ahead and chop up the parsley. Once your bucatini or spaghetti is ready, add in your parsley and start transferring your pasta over to the dish. You want to always make sure you take your pasta to your sauce and not your sauce to your pasta. The reason for doing it this way is so that you can control the amount of sauce coating your pasta. Go ahead and start mixing it all together, making sure you get all that bucatini covered. You can see that I haven't added all the bucatini to the dish from the beginning. This is because you want to get your pasta ratio to your sauce ratio correct. Once you are happy with it, drizzle a little olive oil over it, give it a little mix and let it sit for 2 minutes. And there you have it, my Italian inspired pasta dish. Well, I hope you liked that video, guys. If you did, click that like button, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you back for more videos. Bye!